video, but I didn't do anything. After the stream yesterday when my eye got bad, I was like, I'm not looking at anything. I have to raid later. So I got scammed as well on my raid, boys. I got scammed. I got the message, you're benched. You're benched. We don't think we'll kill Ashara tonight. It would have to die tonight in order for me to have maintained my raid spot. I've done all the progress on Ashara, and he was, Loz was like, I want you in, but, you know, you're not going to be here for the kill, I think. So, there you go. You're not going to be here for the kill. So, we'll have to bench you. I'm like, I get it. That's fine, that's fine. But then he goes, but we kind of still want you for Orgazoa, because I'm a healer at Orgazoa. So, he's like, can you just hang around so you can help us with Orgazoa? I'm like, yeah, sure. So, I came in at Orgazoa, reforged all my Azerite, got in there, healed Orgazoa, left the raid, went about my merry way, and then it was like, can you come back for Queen's Court? Because, you know, we kind of want ranged at Queen's Court. I was like, all right. Killed Queen's Court, left the raid again, was back in Zuldazan, was ready to log off the PC. It was like, I know I'm pissing you about, but will you come back for Zakul? I'm like, motherfucker, of all the fights I didn't want to do, fucking Zakul. I was like, son of a bitch. I missed out on literally all the dogface, easy as fuck fights. I was like, do you just come back for Zakul? I'm like, fuck me. Oh, I hate Zakul so fucking much. And, yeah, it took us a few fights. But we killed Zakul relatively quickly. And then it was like, right, now we're back at Ashara. So I'm like, at this point, am I just back in? And then they were like, nope. Nope. We're going to bring in, we brought in Big James. He was a tremendous warlock to come in and do that. So I was like, fine, I'll just clear all the shitty bosses and then I'll go. Fine, we'll do that. Fine. Yeah, so there you go. Unfortunately, I will not be there to kill Ashara. I'm okay with it. I don't like the Ashara fight. The last boss kill is obviously the one you kind of want to be in on, but that fight is so fucking boring. So I'm alright with it. I'm okay with it. I did all the progress. I'm done. I've contributed my thing, so... If the boys kill it tonight, though, I will be pissed. I'm not going to lie. I will be pissed. So if you were here for yesterday, we're doing this case chain reaction. Typically, I would like to have finished the case, but if my eye does get bad while playing this, I'm just going to stop. I'm just letting you know now. I'm going to go because I can't have this thing being a problem for Las Vegas. Simple as that. So if I feel it coming on, then we'll go. I do get about a 10-minute warning before it gets really hardcore and painful, so it should be fine. But where we were up to is there's been a big explosion here. This bar that you can see on the left, I can't use my mouse right now. There was a huge explosion. We have 3 potential suspects who all have some link to what's going on. But it's flimsy at best. It's flimsy. There's nobody who's like, this is the guy. So, which is the way the game goes, is like, you kind of have to use your reasoning to try and figure out who did this. So we've got, it was done using a weird electrical device, a couple of them. No electrics, maybe they could have dealt with it. There's a guy who's turned to Jesus, who maybe is going back to a life of crime because he needs money. We've got one whose daughter is really ill, but he used to be wealthy, but he's not now, so maybe he needs the money. Where's this money coming from? I don't know. That's where we're up to. That is where we're up to. So there you go. We can find out where the cab came from. We know the company it came from, and apparently it got stolen, so we can go and find out. That's our thing, is to resolve the murders at the square. Examine the belongings, though, which I thought we did, because the belongings are in here, but maybe we missed something. So let's have another look in here and see what's going on. I was pretty sure we did
Thick
this.
leather gloves. They're probably insulated.
So there's something else here. If it's still yellow, it means we missed something.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
Oh. This might be a
This
giveaway.
terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half the continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy the barbarians party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree. Such clear-sightedness. Okay, we did miss this yesterday, and this is kind of suspicious, considering we did blow up a lot of people. I say we, but we didn't. Okay, so that does tick us off. Can we ask these guys about this? Because... I mean, you literally have a passage that says you blew something up. Who was it? Who was it? I am feeling fine. I think, as I said on drama, it comes on, and then it's really bad for about an hour or so. Like, excruciating pain. It's very, very bad. And then it goes away, and then it's just gone. It was Garrett. So, that's the kind of situation with it. But apparently, it's eye strain. He thinks it's eye strain. I don't know which one is Garrett.
It's a mistake. Condemn me to death.
Oh, I can't interview
That's
them
your
anyway.
job after.
Okay. Okay. My shirt makes me look like a proper adult. These are I'm getting ready for my Vegas clothes. Let me show you this. So Bay was desperate for me to wear Hawaiian shirts. These are what I got to satisfy Bay's need. You ready? So we've got this. How cool is that? Right? How cool is that? We've got some butterflies and shit on there. So yeah, dude. We got one of these, and then I also got this one. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking gorgeous, right? Absolutely breathtaking. Pure cotton, because it's going to be. They weren't cheap actually. These. Oh yeah, 12 quid. Yeah, it was. This one was 20 quid. Yeah, this one was 20 quid. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I got some of them, and I got my red shirt as well. Yeah, it's going to. You know what the temperature is in Vegas? It's going to be a sweat fest. It's going to be gross. Like, the temperature in Vegas is obscene. It's going to be insane. Yeah, it's going to be greasy. It's going to be greasy because we have to traipse. I think it's like 15 minutes between hotels to get to where we're going. So yeah, it's going to be pretty bad.
More than just a mate.
Let's go to the accident area so we can figure out where this cab came from. What's the humidity? I hope it's low. I don't do well in humidity. I love hot. Hot, I'll do all day. Just straight up sun blasting hot, I'm fine. Humidity sucks. But it's a desert, so I can't imagine it's like that humid, right? Yeah, if it's dry heat, I'm kind of okay with dry heat. Yeah. Well, I imagine they keep them casinos super comfortable, right? They must keep those casinos super comfortable because they don't want people leaving. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. And it's cold at night. So, yeah, like I said, they're splitting up our shifts into like 12-hour blocks, and you'll have a couple of casting sessions during those blocks. Now, it did say the cab company's on this street. So let's see if we can find it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm actually hoping for that, because I'm not there to gamble. Like, I have no issues with gambling. I can control myself with gambling, so I find it kind of fun. But, it's not why... I don't think I'll be gambling, because my family's going to be there, so... Although I think Emma will be. Emma's trying to organize a girls' night with all the girls that are there, so they can go out. Oh! Hello? Oh, is this where we found the electric? It is. Okay, that's where we found the electric. That's fine. We gamble enough in WoW anyway. Good call. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
Okay, so that's the same as the boots that came from...
The lock was forced.
Oh! Well, looky here. Snake nests and conspiracy. In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes, which has upwards of 100 squirming snaky boys. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well, long since dried up. In the middle of this snake's nest, there was the skeleton of a child, who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated, apart from one legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." Conspiracy?
A trail of mud goes through the entire room.
Hopefully we didn't sacrifice a kid to the snakes. Oh, fuck me. 4 and 1. I hate these so much. So we can move the thing now. So every time we do one of these, they add more to it. Oh yeah, we need 2 of them now. Okay. So we want... I think it's 4, 2, and a 1. No? I mean, that's 3 blocks down. So easy, forehead. Oh, no, I see it. Now, how do I add another one? That's the question. I can't remember how we add another one. Oh, now I can move it 3 steps. Okay. And now we need... Wait, I didn't... So... I think it's a 2-4? I don't think so. I don't think that's correct. Let me get rid of that one. I think it's a 4 and a 3 and a 1. A 3, 2. Because that one needs to push that one up. Yeah. Left shift. Come on. And then... Is it not 3, 2? Yeah. Okay, I win. And now we need... I mean, that looks like a 5. Unless it doubles up somehow. I mean, I don't think they double up, right? So a 4 at the back. No, the 4 at the back... Oh. Yeah, the 3, 4. Right, let's swap that one out. I really wish they'd stop making these more elaborate. Okay, that works. And then we need a 3 at the front. No, 4. There. They really do like making them so much more elaborate than they need to be. It's like long you have for overload cast by a shower until the console blows up, or do you know? I don't. I just see the timer. Yeah, there's a timer on the screen. I never really noticed how long it is. I think it's like a minute or something. You got a fair while between overloads.
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
Well, there's definitely something under this rug.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here.
Are we going into the snake pit? I don't want to go into the snake pit. Right, is there anything else in this room before we go into Snake Land? Oh, it does. Have you played this before, Tovik? Or did you just see a prompt?
An old access point to the sewers.
Fine. Let's go into the sewers. Fine. You played the first one. Oh. Cool. How do I download my long-ass... Twitch VODs? I think it's the 3 dots. There's usually a save as video file. Mephisto might be better to tell you that, although I'm not sure if he uses just the clips. But there is a VOD download option. They kept moving it, to be honest. Wait, it's just, I think it's the 3 dots under the VOD file. Okay. Let's look for some snakes. Looking for snakes. Let's go right. That would be your connection. If the stream quality keeps changing, it's typically at your end. Because obviously I'm not changing mine. So it might be automatically changing for bandwidth reasons. Hi Luna, good morning to you. I hope you're feeling well. Good morning Dennis, how you doing pal? Yeah, it might be just a quality issue. Maybe try Source. Generally, I don't know why, but Source generally takes less bandwidth than choosing Twitch's own 1080p 60 option. I assume it runs it through some sort of filter or whatever. But if you're struggling, 720p should be fine. So it's good to know, Siri. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, Hyper. Why the Source issue works better, I don't know. I really don't know. There's a big conversation at the moment, actually, that streamers should turn down their resolution to 900p. I think Elias started doing it and has had great results because it's indistinguishable to the audience. Yeah, it's much less bandwidth, so I don't know. I'm toying with the idea. Obviously, the guys with, like, top-tier internet are like, a pox on your 900p. A pox, sir. A pox. 4K streams, I can't imagine anything being more excessive than 4K streams. That's like a Linus Tech Tip solution. Why wouldn't you want to watch a video about a shit keyboard in 4K, honestly? That's why we spent $70,000 on cameras, so we can shoot this video in 8K. There's not a scrap of evidence in the sewer that's hidden beneath. I don't believe it. No. Oh my god, it's Resident Evil. We are full and we need a crank. Yeah, we need a crank.
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the tent cache.
Okay. Can I not investigate the entrance? Not really. There's no way of me climbing down here. I feel like we have to move this. Oh, a ladder? Oh, we got a crank. Watson is off writing up. As far as I know, Watson is off writing up our last case. And also pressuring me to tell my adopted daughter that I killed her father. He's very into it. He seems to think it's a really big deal that I do that. Right, before we push that, because I think that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, he seems to think that if I do that, then it'll make her happier. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the idea. I'm really not. I think it might upset her, because she's a young girl who seems very immature. Yeah, that's a heavy platform to move. We don't know how we killed her father. Maybe it was in the... Is this a sequel? It might have been in the first game. I don't know if Tobek can maybe enlighten us on that. Do we need to do a half turn? Okay. Oh, come on, man. These guys must have made an easier way to get to the snake pit than this. They didn't do this every time. Maybe they did. Maybe they were stupid. Steady. 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 Yeah, now we can jump. Okay. What does this do? Now, let's move the ladder. Okay. Okay. So this will lower the water level again. Let's lower the water level down. It was not in the first game, so it was a different set of Sherlock stories. Fair enough. So no, then we don't know why we killed her father. I'm gonna guess we need to go in that one. Because the ladder's broken there. Alright. This is a guess. I have no idea. It's also starting to feel a bit like the temple, where we will discover absolutely nothing. Oh, +1 for use of the word minging. Happy birthday, I killed your dad. To be fair, we forgot it was her birthday, so we can't be blamed for that. Right? Since yesterday, all we've done is we found where the explosion occurred. We found a access point through a shop, which had the same mud smell that was on the boots of a couple of the guys, that has led us into the sewers. That's where we're at. Okay, that looks good. Now we raise the water level to half, I think. That looks good. We don't spoil anything that hasn't happened yet. That's how we play it. If it's not happened in the game, it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened for us. That's how we like to play. Otherwise, we're just basically following a walkthrough. And it also takes away the fun of guessing the criminals and their motives and all that kind of stuff. Because let's face facts, this game is not great. But the fun part of it is streaming it and everyone trying to figure out what the fuck happened. That's the bit that I'm getting out of it. I would never buy this game as a single-player experience, like in my whole life. There's no fucking way I would recommend this game. But as a stream game, it's been really fun. There's no pygmies down here.
Really
No, we're not going down the pygmy route again. Oh, it's pretty bad. It is. Like, to play, it is. Let me tell you. For the guy behind the wheel, it's pretty bad. Oh, God, don't make me go back. Don't do that. Just open this gate right here where I'm stood. Come on now. Okay, that gone. Alright. So...
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably...
So this is where they built the electrical device.
Or magnesium strips. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
Don't you mean aluminum? Got him. No. No. Just no. I can't tell you how upset it used to make me when watching like Nickelodeon and shit when I was a kid. And it was all American shows and they always used to say aluminum. I was like, what the fuck? Even as like a 5-year-old, I was like...
The iron wall of the vault has been melted through.
Oh, the plot.
So
That's
it was
the
goal of
money.
Vasco's gang to rob the bank.
Now we know where the money was coming from. Okay, because that was a problem yesterday. Is nothing that happened seemed in any way to involve some actual money. Okay. Now we're getting
The
somewhere.
thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. This vault belongs to the Bank of England.
Insightful. Yeah, to the point. And that's...
An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
So if we go back across and make a left... Okay.
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Yeah. Holmes' vision. Are we supposed to believe as well the bank haven't been in the vault at all since it happened? Fair enough. Okay, so according to the map... it should be along here. Here. Whoa! Hey! Slow down there! Steroids will get you all fucked up, dude.
A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently.
Examine the smell.
The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty.
Oh, it's a shit cigarette. Unlock.
Moriarty. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
We do know a
All of the
guy
licorice
who
is
likes
found.
licorice.
The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rascal's gang.
Yeah, we do know a guy who likes his licorice. Yes, we... Oh, he wants us to form some
These
conclusions.
barrels are empty and unsealed.
Okay, he really wants us to put together some conclusions. Let's take a look here. We still hadn't picked on that yet. Let's come back to that. Okay. A supporter of the Anarchist Party. He's a churchgoer. Thomas Garrett owns... There, that one. The Bank of England was robbed by the Rascal Gang. It is the bank where Thomas Garrett has a large debt. Okay. Oh, the ill daughter doesn't go together. Maybe the problems at work in the bank robbery? No. Okay. Mr. Fowler had a difficult life. It was impossible for him to survive without turning to crime. Benjamin Fowler has changed his worldview. He is now a churchgoer. Reginald Butcher works for the railways company and could therefore know the layout of the sewers with the bank robbery. There we go. Reginald Butcher works for this, the layout of the sewers where the bank was robbed. Okay. Hey, Tricepsis! What's up, player? Electrician. Seriously ill daughter. The Rascal guy were killed by electricity. Okay, there's another one. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by a professional. Thomas Garrett would not have sufficient knowledge. I don't know about that, dude. Benjamin Fowler sometimes works with electricity, but he's not a specialist. It is doubtful he would know how to create such a deadly trap. Again, we're down to, like, whether or not they knew how to do it. Like, how the fuck do we guess that? Fuck. And that doesn't work with the bank robbery. The London sewers are very, very big, yeah. They're old school as fuck. About driver time on SoundCloud, but you haven't answered. I just want to especially you don't want to answer that specific question. Let me know if someone's cool. Sorry, Becky, I just literally missed your question. It can happen sometimes. It's not a personal thing. What's the question? Why is it not on SoundCloud anymore? Just due to the fact that SoundCloud keeps fucking us around a little bit. So we should probably upload it to somewhere else. Difficult life and rebirth. Good one. This is the insufficient knowledge one. I don't know where we're going with that. I think it wants us to pick. Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but he has since changed his ways. We're going to have to draw some conclusions here, but I don't know how we're going to do that. Supports the anarchist party. A written letter from his employer. Whoa. Okay. Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity, but doesn't mean he's capable. Alright, we've linked a lot of stuff together, but I don't know where we're going to draw conclusions. Okay, we got a testicle. Reginald Butcher is not a criminal. He has a beloved daughter who is ill and needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved with bandits. Reginald Butcher needs urgent medical care for his daughter. Because of this, he contacted the Roscoe gang and helped them to rob the bank. I just don't feel we could draw this conclusion yet. What's your gut reaction to that? I don't know if it is that sushi. I really don't. I don't. We'll go through them. Let's see if we can link everything together, and then we'll kind of put this together. Alright, there's another one. Alright, we're going to have to go through this, because we have to start picking, I think. Anarchist Party. Roscoe Gang. There's another one. And I don't think that... Oh, those two... Okay, we've literally put everything together. Okay. Right, we have no more clues. Alright, let's start thinking about this now. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Another testicle. It's not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy. Thomas Garrett allied himself with the Roscoe gang in order to take vengeance on the Bank of England. You've become more than just a mate.
Morning, Mike. Time flies when you're having
I don't lean
fun.
either way.
Finally hit
I really
the big
don't.
3-0. Here's to another 30 smiley face.
Let's see where it leads us. We'll go with... I tell you what we'll do. Who do we think did it right now? Who do we think did it? I don't think it's the guy and his daughter. But we don't have to draw conclusions yet. We don't have to convict anybody yet. We don't have to do that. So let's go. Yeah, who... Yeah, hold on. Who was the guy with the sweets? Who was the guy with the sweets? Thomas Garrett had electrical wire. Benjamin Fowler used to be a member of the Roscoe gang. I need the profiles. Here we go. Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of a railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining, so it's not him. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor and his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum. So this is the guy who's coughing up all this shit. Benjamin Fowler. So this is the guy who had his leg broken. He's involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence. Mr. Fowler has the dog tattoo, so he's a member of the gang. He's a heavy smoker. Wait. It doesn't tell us which is the one who enjoyed the sweets. Oh, who's the guy who had the fucking licorice? Shit. It's one of these two. The dead guy. Oh, crap. It was the dead guy. Craptastic. That is craptastic. The dead guy did it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, Butcher is not a criminal. Right, I don't think it was the guy and his daughter. Is Thomas Garrett the anarchist? Right, so I don't think it was I don't think it was the anarchist. I'm going with the other guy. Which kind of puts it onto Fowler. He was in the gang. What was this one? Okay. Benjamin Fowler was once a member of the Roscoe gang, but that is all now in the past. Bandits like Benjamin Fowler never change. His work for the town might be a cover for his crimes. Are we putting this on Fowler over the anarchist? I think we are. I think we are. He has sufficient knowledge. Always a criminal, which I don't agree with. Okay. Oh my god, we can convict him. Fuck me. We can convict. Alright, there's no way we are convicting this guy right now. We don't have enough information. There's no fucking way. The gloves we must convict. If you believe the gloves, then you must convict. If not, then you must acquit. Let's follow this. Let's follow this path. We have so little evidence to anybody. Like, this is bollocks. There's nothing else here. We can't convict based on this. There's nothing. This is bullshit. We can't just send this guy to prison. We found the cig. Let's go back to... Hold on. Who had the cigarettes? Yeah, but they're a popular brand of cigarettes. That's like, I don't know, like convicting someone because they smoke Marlboros? Like, how many smokers smoke Marlboros? Fucking shitloads of them. Like, what the fuck? You can't send someone to jail for that, for murder. Right, there's something else here, I think, that I missed.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they
Thanks,
then
man.
threw into the water.
It's lighting up a Marlboro.
Warn
You said that
Lestrade.
exactly. Okay, let's see if we can go and see Lestrade. Let's go back to Scotland Yard. Let's go back to Scotland Yard. I should convict. Based on what? This is kind of why I like this game. But if I was single player, I would be fuming right now. I would be so angry. I really would. We can't send someone to prison on a hunch. Right, is Lestrade back?
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
No, I don't think so. No, Lestrade's not back. Fuck me. Alright, who It happens all the time.
This pen is an
that's a
expensive
pen.
one, but it isn't new.
Wait. It's Reginald Butcher.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
But was it the dead guy who had the licorice? It was. It was Garrett who had the other cigarettes, by the way. And the insulating
Thick leather
gloves.
gloves. They're probably insulated. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Okay. So, they all did it. I don't know. Oh, no, it wasn't Garrett. It was Fowler. Fowler. Which one's Fowler? Is that who we were convicting? Oh, it is Fowler. You think it was Butcher? Murad cigarettes equal jihadist plot. Fact. Ah, this is the guy who turned away from crime, man. He found Jesus and everything. And we're going to send him to prison? Is there really no more evidence for us to have? How could we possibly convict? Can we interview them again? So he says.
Hey, mister, let me out. I'm innocent.
So
I
you want to
swear it.
convict this guy. This is the guy you want to convict, by the way. That's him. With the broken leg and the Jesus cross. This is the guy you want to send to prison. For murder. This is the guy. Shalada thinks Butcher. Sure. He sounded pretty guilty.
The proletariat will win.
Can't we go and see his minister or something? I don't know, man. Benjamin Fowler is a member of the Rasco gang. He helped the gang to rob the bank and then killed them so that he might keep all the money to himself. Alright, so we can either condemn or absolve. Benjamin Fowler hoped to change his criminal ways but felt unable to while Rasco was alive. He made the decision to do one last job. He deserves his freedom. Benjamin Fowler is a dangerous criminal who did not hesitate to rob the bank before killing his friends. He must be in prison. It doesn't fucking add up. 2 and 2 does not make 4. Right? Swear to God, I hope I don't end up in a jury with you guys. You think always a criminal is wrong? I mean, we're guessing, aren't we? That's the point. We're guessing. Can we go... One second. Can we go back to the hospital? Bugsy, that's like... How many bits? 7,000 bits this week, Bugsy? Thank you very much, man. It's crazy. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. We're taking an educated guess. You can always change it when we finish it. That's not the point. We want to feel good in our choice. I don't want to vaguely send someone to prison for murder.
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
It could be this guy. It could be that guy. It could be any one of them. We have absolutely zero hard evidence. Like, absolutely nothing. It's most likely him. It is. If we follow our pathway of our reasoning, it's most likely this guy. But I don't buy the description of him as being a cold-blooded killer. I'm debating to whether to absolve him. The question now, alright, we're going to go with this guy. Do we think he did it because he's a cold-blooded killer, or because he was forced to by being an ex-member of the gang and they needed his electrical expertise? You definitely don't have evidence to absolve him. Condemn. Condemn. It's all just an act. Alright, alright, alright. Your moral choice. Oh, that makes me feel sick, because no, I don't agree. You know who's guilty here, don't you, Holmes? You are. You are guilty, honestly. You are guilty. We have nothing tying to this guy.
Mr. Fowler, you assisted Rasco in robbing the bank, and then you killed him to keep the money for yourself. You are under arrest.
We can't get any more evidence.
It's not true. I never killed anyone. I swear it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's like yesterday. Are we expecting them to admit it? How am I a monster? I have no other choices. It's not like I wrote this. I don't know. Butcher but absolve him? Okay, I could live with that decision. I think I could live with that decision. Right. Reginald Butcher helped the Rasco gang to rob the bank and then killed them for the money. Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill. Because of this, he felt forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices in order to take the money necessary for her treatment. Let him go. That he might save his daughter's life. I can't make them all guilty. Let him go, fucker. No, die. Okay, you can't do that. Condemn. Reginald Butcher is a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank but also killed all his accomplices. He must be imprisoned. We have no proof. We have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's why I want to absolve. I want to absolve because we have literally no evidence to any of these people. Let's see what happens if we do this. I'm interested.
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
You
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Fucking right.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Oh, well, this changes everything, because now we definitely have some evidence. Now we've got some evidence. Now we've got some evidence. Oh, but can we utilize that to send him down? I mean, that's kind of cheating, right? It's kind of cheating. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm happy using evidence after the fact. No, I think we have to play on. I think we have to play on. Condemn. I think that it is cheating. That is complete scumbaggery. Because of that result, we're going to accept and we're going to move on because that was our choice. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. It is. It's scummy. That is pure scumbag. Yeah. All right, Shalana. We accept and we're moving on. He didn't leave enough evidence to convict. He gave it away in the end. Son of a bastard. God damn. Fucking daddy killed all those people. What a bastard. Oh. Hey. Now nobody's in prison. Now the prisons. What a crap case. Oh, man. We never save scum. We don't like save scumming. We've never done it in any other game. We're not going to start now. We're not going to start now. But fuck me. Daddy, I wish there was something pointing towards him.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate.
Oh, here we go.
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson?
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
What was the evidence, Shalana? You just guessed yesterday, but what was the evidence? What was the evidence? What was the hard evidence that he did that? His shoes. The shiny shoes. He had motive, but no evidence.
I hope she'll be back soon, Holmes.
He looked like a cunt. Right, let me have a piss before we start a fresh case. Oh, that was a roller coaster. All right. Daughter's gone missing. The game is called The Devil's Daughter. This was perhaps the last case. I'm going to have a pee, and then we're going to get into it. Tell you what, gotta be thankful that some of you weren't here for the Great Detroit Human stream of 2017. Do you remember when we killed Kara in the first 10 minutes of the game? Fuck me, man, that was heavy. That was a heavy day.
Are you here?
All right, let's find out. Oh god, yeah, some of you remember that nightmare. That was a rough stream, man. That was a rough day. Yeah, we killed... you couldn't save Bishop as far as I remember. Or maybe you could, actually. Yeah, didn't he come back from one of the endings?
Not now.
This stream? Yeah, it gets dark sometimes. Okay. Hey, Holmes, you don't need to repair your window just yet, because this is not over, you filthy scum. Do you think that putting Percy behind bars will save you? We are many, and you won't be able to track us all down. Fucking Hydra.
Kate!
There's nothing to click on.
Why was it left open? Why was it left open? She took all of her favorites. What happened here? Why would she take her suitcase? She was writing something here. Kate took her diary. Kate packed her things and left. I don't understand. What's that?
Yeah, she must have run away with the witch.
From Alice's room. Alice! Kate! Kate! Where are you?
You never do anything right! I've had enough of you not caring about me! You don't understand anything! I wish Alice would adopt me!
What are you doing, Holmes?
I don't know, like, I'm not sure how it played out. Like, in the series, he's a heroin addict, right? I'm not sure in the books if Holmes did take a lot of drugs.
Alice, where is my daughter?
Your daughter? You don't have one, Mr. Holmes. You never did.
Holmes, stop that.
I'll make her talk.
We don't need her. Just use your skill. I'll take care of her.
It's my daughter. You can't just... Is this real?
This is what I heard from upstairs.
I don't know whether this is real or not. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. If you've taken my child, you're gonna get a slap.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
So we can't ask her questions, or... Cocaine and morphine.
Alice entered through here.
I'm kind of okay
This
with
will
Emma
not
having the
change
kids.
anything, Mr. Holmes.
I'm kind of alright with my wife having the kids, that's fine. Unless she's taking the kids and running away with someone else. Is this something you know, Kara? What are you trying to tell me, Kara? Meant in general? No, I don't hit my wife. You can be safe on that one.
Alice
No.
entered through. This is
Just to be
what
clear, no, I don't hit my wife.
I remember
If there was any
this from my last
confusion.
visit. It's different now. Something was taken from me.
table of practice. Portrait. Cradle. Wheelchair. Case clock. I'm not 100% what we're doing right now.
Choice is not entirely correct.
Deselect. What are we doing?
Choice is not entirely correct.
Pointing out differences. Oh. Oh, I can't fucking remember. It was ages ago. It was like 2 days ago. That was there. The phonograph was there. That cupboard was there.
Choice is not entirely correct.
Right, the Grimoire was there. Right, that wasn't there. The photograph is gone now. Okay. Oh, the clock has moved. The wheelchair has moved. Well, this is weird.
Choice is not entirely correct.
This is so weird. I'm moving between past and present. Yeah, there were candles near the chair. The portrait was there as well.
My choice is not entirely correct.
You think I double-click the mirror? The mirror's selected and the mirror has gone. Because she's moved the clock there. Yeah, the Grimoire's new. Can't I choose this over here? Because this is all different. Yeah, I've chosen the shield. Yeah, the cupboard stayed. The window to the far left. No, the window's fine. The candles aren't gone, they're just burned down. Alright.
My choice is not entirely correct.
It is there, but it's moved. So this is in the past. This is when we came here and we snuck into the room. And this is now. Well, the cupboard's... Nothing's changed with the cupboard. See? This is now. And that's back then. The cupboard's there. I think we're drugged up. I don't think this is real. You think we're supposed to pick the things that are gone? Yeah, it's not entirely clear. The picture of the two ladies. Alright, let's assume it's things that are no longer here. So, is the wheelchair still in the room? It's not. Right, the wheelchair's gone. The clock is still in the room. It's just over there now. It is? Where's the wheelchair? Am I blind? Am I PG? Oh, there it is. Okay. Good call. Right, the wheelchair is still there. The cradle is there. So not the cradle. What else? The Grimoire. The mirror's still there as well. Can we see the Grimoire anywhere? Oh, grimoire. Or the table of practice. Can you see the grimoire or the table of practice?
Choice is not entirely correct.
Oh, no help, no help, no help. We chose hard mode for a reason. We'll do it ourselves. walls. I don't have to walk too close to get the options. Is that portrait somewhere? Is that the portrait? Where is the mirror? Someone said they saw the mirror. I can't remember. This is annoying. There it is. There's the mirror. Okay, the mirror is there. The portrait. Yeah, it looks like the portrait is missing. Yeah, we've already got the portrait selected. So what are we missing?
Choice is not entirely correct.
Yeah, I think it's the candles as well. There we go. Yeah, it was the candles.
Portrait of Alice's father, William Hamilton, and some items required to conduct a séance are missing.
I see what you mean, though. It does look like the candles are burnt down there. So I think the idea is that she conducted the séance. Okay. Alice might have performed a spiritual séance to talk to her father, Billy Hamilton. Okay. Well, I'm bench now with you, Finn. I'm bench boy. I'm bench boy. No more AP for Daddy. Alice may have visited Highgate Cemetery this morning to the crypt of her father, Billy Hamilton, where she performed a spiritual séance in order to talk to him. Did she take Kate with her as well? But you are bench, Finn.
The lead goes to the cemetery.
We just didn't want to tell you.
Watson, keep an eye on her.
This will not change anything.
All right, let's go to the cemetery. Apparently, I don't know where the cemetery is.
Kate,
I'm there.
are you here?
Well, that was easy. Oh, we are definitely high as fuck, man. We are definitely tripping.
Crossing.
On the crossing.
Trampled by feet. Felled by bullet. Alice brought them to perform the ritual.
Great.
Those candles have been alight for almost 3 hours.
Great, great. Bit of witchcraft.
Where Alice's father was buried.
Well, so was Jimmy Crab.
4 others. Go to the old cemetery. Find the crypt.
Go to the old cemetery and find the crypt. So, Daddy, we shot Daddy.
Scholar.
Is it possible that Kate is Alice's sister?
Earth-digging giant. These writings constitute a single message, a guide.
Go to the old cemetery and find the crypt on the crossing of 4 others. Felled by bullets, scholar of roads, earth-digging giant, and trampled by feet. It could be different mothers. I don't think Billy is, isn't white. I don't think so.
Kate! Oh my god. It's Alice's father, mummified.
In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house. So this is about the child found in the snake, the old well full of snakes.
It's Alice's father, mummified.
Well, I don't think this is real. Madame Destiny.
Madame Destiny.
I think we've taken a load of cocaine.
A map of British rivers. A storm lamp. Alice keeps her father's belongings in this room, even the canteen from his boat.
I don't know about that, Sushi.
Alice sleeps here.
Of course she
Alice
sleeps
is
in the
not
room
here.
with her
She
mummified
was
father.
mentally ill. I hope Kate didn't see this.
She brings a blindfold. Does no one find that like the funniest part? Is that she brings a sleeping mask to sleep in the crypt with her mummified father. Well, apparently in the original books, Holmes was addicted to cocaine and, what was it? Morphine? Is there still something in here? Yeah, there's still something to find. What is this? You can't look at this? Okay. I don't know why there's a whip on the table. Is there nothing? I can't see anything else in here. Maybe he used to whip his daughter. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Hi, Janie. Janie, your thoughts on people who sleep in crypts with their mummified deceased parents? Pretty big play, if you ask me. She does it. We're missing something. What are we missing? What are we missing? I literally can't see anything else.
It's Alice's father, mummified.
Yeah, we know. We know. Oh, I wonder if she used to sit and have little conversations with him. Just kicking back, relaxing. Right? Whip him. Whip him! I'm not seeing any options to select anything. I think there were more things in the case. It automatically kicked me out. It doesn't usually do that unless you finish. See how it's got that green icon over it? That green icon means you're done with that. I've tried Holmes Vision. Didn't notice anything. Yeah, if it's green, it means we've looked at it. We've got all the messages. I wonder if we have to go out. Hold on. Could be the sign. Briefcase? Oh yeah, good spot. Good spot.
Kate's diary.
Oh, it's an important clue as well. Okay. Good spot, team. I'm with Alice at the cemetery. We are going to speak to her father. The ceremony scares me, of course, but I'm excited too. I shouldn't allow myself to feel scared, as what it is to follow will be even scarier. She's so beautiful. She has prepared the candles, the portrait. She looks so relaxed. I cannot prevent myself from trembling. She begins. She calls him. She is turning in on herself. She is muttering. I cannot understand as she speaks a strange language. She is holding chalk sticks in both of her hands. I'm trembling. I cannot help it. Her eyes are white, her movements are convulsive as one in the throes of death. She doesn't see me. She begins to speak as him, and it's horrible. I want to cry. She is writing everywhere, with both sticks of chalk. Has she just sat and wrote in her diary while all this was going on?
Where do we find him, Father?
Alice, my daughter.
Alice?
I know the answer to your question.
It's a
I
weird
can't
day,
believe
isn't
that
it?
Alice made my little girl go through all this. Damned woman!
Okay. Convict! Convict!
Hold on, Kate.
Alright, inspect the cemetery crypts. Find and select 4 which are referred to in Alice's message. Use imagination to help visualize them. Okay. So, go to the old cemetery. Done that. Find the crypts on the crossing of 4 others. We need to find somebody who was killed by gunshot, a scholar of roads, earth-digging giant, and trampled by feet. Okay, so those are the crypts we're after. Matthew.
I need to recall some facts about certain famous people buried in this cemetery.
From Oxford, had 3 young brothers, a painter of portrait miniatures. Not him. Survived tuberculosis, wrote in Cumbrian dialect. Poet Harry Quinnan. Not him. Not a scholar of roads, though. Architect was shot in a duel. Alright, felled by bullet. Oh. Okay, yeah, felled by bullet. Knew Arabic and Chinese, was killed by an elephant, trampled underfoot. That one. Amateur boxer, Irish by birth. So we're looking for a scholar of roads and an earth-digging giant. Named. A scholar of roads explorer. I think it'll be a little more specific than that, but we will bear it in mind. A cartographer. This one. Produced a map of all the major roads in England. So now we need the earth-digging giant. Resigned, not him. Unnamed. Mr. JCB. Died of typhus in Beirut. Educated at Eton College. Botanist. Not you. Archaeologist. Could be. Could be somebody who was a digger. Could be that simple. Had lush whiskers. Grandson of the Archbishop. Governor of Jamaica. No. Was 7 feet tall. Owed a collection of Roman British remains. He's an archaeologist. Maybe. Yeah, that's the one. We're gonna wake up and we're just gonna be high as a fucking kite. Like powder all over our face.
Kate! Kate!
Kate, my dear child. I do not know when you will hear this message, but I do know that one day it will be here, Kate. My blood, my light. I rue the day I lost you in the living world. Death is nothing to me, except to leave you behind and with him. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Will you have to understand, he is your worst enemy. But because he so loves to hide behind the mask of his dubious morality, he would never kill you. Holmes. Holmes. I'm certain that he never understood you. I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't cry too often having him as your father. I trust that you made him cry. Don't distress yourself, my child. I died by his hand. But your questions are
Called it!
You are my daughter. What matters is that you continue my work. Join our cause, and you will be the empress of evil. My Kate, my flesh, before Holmes' eyes and in front of the world. Kate.
No! 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 No, man! No!
She knows everything now. Why did it have to be like this?
Good question, Holmes. The only thing I wanted was it not to come down to Moriarty again. It's always Moriarty. He's not that big of a character. Stop it. God fucking damn it.
The Dynamics of an Asteroid. Work by Professor James Moriarty.
My observation of the asteroid movement through my telescope led me to the discovery of 2 new stars, which I called Mirac and Adhil. Together with other dim stars, they create a marvelous constellation, and its shape reminds me of my dear girl, Caitlin.
Young Kate. Father. Metal star with an extremely precise carving.
Okay, so there's something. We need to find a hole for that. We now know what the exclamation mark means. Deep down, you knew it. As soon as I saw the title of the game, Sherlock Holmes, I fucking knew it then. I was like, God damn it. From childhood's hour, I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source, I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. All these fucking things just sound like Reddit threads to me. Like, that's all they look like to me. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of my most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled, it is the autumn tint of gold. From the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder of the storm and the cloud that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. And that's why she won't date me, right? Because that's what I feel like inside all the time.
That's a ribbon from Kate's hair. Kate met her true father. I need to find Alice. I'll make her speak this time. Professor James Moriarty. Because I could not stop for death. Kindly stop for me. Carriage held but just ourselves. Immortality.
Well, there's a key on that desk, so there's got to be something else here, right? Before we go back and talk to Alice. Reddit writing it's just what it sounds like to me. Like, I walked up to this girl and I read her this poem about how dark I am inside. And I felt it really was emotional and spoke to me. And she just turned around with a mate and was like, shut the fuck up. Fucking girls, man. Bitches.
It's blocked from the outside. What? Alice!
Accept your death, you fool!
You witch! Let me out! Free Kate! Come back, witch! Keep your head, Sherlock. This is the only way to get out of here. A little star with an extreme...
Right, we need to find a hole that the star goes into. Maybe it goes into his throat. We need a keyhole. There's got to be the crypt, right? There's got to be a way through the crypt or something. Maybe not. Ah.
Moriarty must have set up an astronomer's room.
Oh, God. Okay. What was that picture again? Shit. Okay, we picked it up. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. Hold on.
Aloha, Mr.
What was that picture?
Just want to say thank you, even though I don't play WoW anymore.
These two?
Your
Like
content
middle,
will
top
help me
left,
getting
and
through
right?
this tough times. My GF of almost 6 years broke up with me. Much love from me.
Not that one? Oh, thank you, Funky Chemist. Oh, man. Hey, don't worry, man. You'll get through it. You will. You will. I've lost some... I always... Every time I broke up with some girl, I thought it was... time for some Linkin Park records. Am I crazy? Find the one with the most connections. What, like the middle? Yeah, I get it's a sequence, but how are we supposed to... Maybe it goes, like, in a one-to-one. Ah, okay. I see it. Oh, we got to do them all? Ooh. Oh my god, it's like the WoW puzzle. Yeah, I see it. Sorry. I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay. Can we start there? We can. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it just clicked with me. I was like, oh, okay. So. Oh, it's not that one. Fuck me. Alright, this one. And then... that one. That comes like right down to the middle, so it's this one. Is that not right? That looks right. Wrong? Are you sure? It is right, yeah, sure. Well, it might have had to come from here. Maybe. It's slightly different shape. Wrong? Now wrong? Lie. Ah, let's start it again. Let's start at the bottom. Why doesn't it light that up? So I can't go back into it, can I? Oh, I can. Oh. Okay. We are going to be here a while. Okay. So we kind of want to go like this. And then across here. And then up here. And then across here. Alright, we got the bottom. That one? How is that already wrong? It is that one. Yeah. And then this one. Which then comes back down to this one. Now. Don't read the chat. It's this one, right? It comes all the way out. I think it passes through this one. Do you think it's this one? I think you're wrong. I don't think it's that one. That doesn't seem to come out far enough. It's this one we're doing. It comes out way far. I think it's this one. Oh, you think we go to the middle first? I see. Denied. Fuck's up already. This is actually just trollface.org. Where did we go then? To the middle. And down here. And this way. This is actually just the most horrific puzzle. Okay. It is this one. Yeah, it is. Now the problem is now, if we go back to the middle, I think this might cancel it. Yeah. Yeah, where we start really does matter. I think we have to go... we have to go through the middle once. I think we need to get to the middle and then come back on ourselves. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need to go up to the middle. Because we have to pass through... Ooh, that top point's going to suck as well. So it'd be like... Here... No, it's not that one. There it is. That one, that one, that one. But we can't get out in the middle again. Because we're going to have to double back on ourselves. Oh my god, this puzzle sucks. Let me, let's get it started and see where we run into a problem. I need to think with portals. I like that we're under some sort of time pressure. That's really nice. Because then that would come over here. And that would come to there. Now we could go back up to there then. But now we can't get out of there. Because we'd have to click this one again. And that's going to dick us up. So, should we start in the middle, do you think? You think we start top? I think we start top. Okay. So. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Let's think about this next one. There. There. Middle. Back. No, that doesn't work because we'll come back this way. We need a way to get back out in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. That way. What am I missing this one? Oh, I think we finish in the middle. Yeah, it looks like we finish in the middle. So we could come down here, across here. This one, this one, this one. This one. Yeah, it's a little awkward because we have to... I think we finish in the middle. I think that's what we're aiming to do, is to finish in the middle. So do we want this one? No, we want to come over here first. I think. If I fuck this up, it's my bad. That way. That way. That way. That way. That way. I think. That works. Right? Hopefully, I don't want to have to do this again. Ugh. I'd rather do make low go. I've got to be honest. I'd rather do make low go. Oh man, that fucking sucked. Okay, onwards. You did it first try? Yeah.
I'll find you.
This is gonna be about 12 majorly intricate puzzles now, all the way to just wake up and be like, oh, Kate's just in bed asleep, and Alice is left on a train like she said she was.
Watson!
Holmes, she tricked me.
Where's she gone? Watson, where?
I don't know. She left saying that she had to go and see a lady. A Mrs. Destiny?
Madam Destiny, she's a boat.
What?
Over there, Watson.
You can hear the fucking boat, Watson. Get your shit together, will you? I just had to solve a
abducted
constellation puzzle.
I can't believe it.
She's a lunatic, Watson. She made a room for her dead father, and now Kate is with her.
The boat looks in bad shape. Maybe that's just the engine.
They're on the boat! Hurry, Watson!
Don't tell me you can fucking swim. Oh, we got a boat. Run, Jude Law. Jude Law's got a gammy leg. Took a bullet, you know, in Africa. I think the story goes.
Stay here and hold on to the boat, Watson. Kate! Kate!
Kate, I'm here. Just jump.
No!
Alice, I'm afraid.
You should
I
be.
know,
The boat's
but
on
you'll be
fire.
all right. Look, it doesn't burn. Come on.
Fuck that!
Kate! Oh my god, no!
Don't shove her!
Kate!
Why would you shove her? What an awful plan!
Moriarty! I'm the devil's daughter! I'm cursed! I'm a monster!
You're talking nonsense! You are your own person! You are not a devil!
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
I was afraid.
I only lied to you because I was too afraid of losing you. My god, ask Watson!
I was lied to all
Just
of my
ask
life.
Watson!
Do you have any idea how that feels?
No! Because you're Kate Holmes! And a Holmes never gives up.
That's
I knew
right.
it.
Oh, hit Alice in the face! Because that would have been poggers. Dude, I am so fucking cool as a dad. Why wouldn't you want me as a dad? Did you see that? With the butcher's knife?
Yes, he knows. Nothing can change.
No. That's classic
Listen,
Holmes maneuver.
He allowed George Hurst to kill Lord Marsh, who was already condemned to death by tuberculosis.
I deal with criminals. These things can happen. I raised you differently.
You sent me away! When I'm home, we fight all the time! You're ashamed of me!
How could you even think that I would be
That was the
ashamed
wrong
of you?
answer.
It isn't possible to escape destiny. The Rasco gang didn't. Holmes
I think
failed
my
to
daughter's
conceal
gonna burn
their
herself.
murder. Their death was their destiny, Kate.
Kate, don't listen to her.
And Holmes will be murdered himself. I have foreseen it.
I may be killed one day. It's a risk that I take, but my word, helps to save other lives.
Really? And albeit? And Percy Fleming? You save lives? No! You enjoy taking
Oh, it's all
lives.
coming back to haunt us.
You can't save me either!
Kate, you'll be safe with me. I'll protect you. I care about you.
How can you trust
Hey,
me?
we might actually get a reprieve here because we let that criminal go.
Why? Why did you kill him?
To say that to a child, you're a mad woman. You know I had no choice.
See? Everything is determined. Remember the sign. Our meeting, the ceremony.
Kate, no. How can this suddenly mean more to you than your child?
See? It is time. The next life awaits.
Who would ever trust this woman? Alice keeps her father's mummy.
A sane woman would keep her father's mummified remains. She's irrational.
Right? She sleeps with her dad's corpse. Like, why are we having this discussion?
Kate, I can't lose you. I can't. I love you.
It's not true! You prevented me from living, and now you're preventing me from dying! I hate you! Ah!
Oh, I don't think that ended well. Oops. I felt we gave... Oh, no! I thought we gave most of the right answers there, right?
Just jump.
Come on, man.
Alice!
Shit.
I'm afraid!
I know, but you'll be all right. Look, it doesn't burn.
Oh, come on.
Kate! Oh my God, no!
Go away!
Kate!
What do you mean? I think we were mostly correct there. There's a couple of red ones, but for the most part we were the right answers.
Daughter! I'm cursed! I'm a monster!
What? That does not make you a monster.
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
I only lied to you.
I
because
think
I
we
was
need
too
those ones with
afraid
that
of
white
losing you.
flash.
My God, ask Watson.
I was lied to all of my life.
You're a Holmes?
No.
It's not the right answer. Alright, I can't skip this stuff. Now I need to make this epic play. We need to get a notepad going.
Yes, here.
They were criminals.
I
Is
deal
not the
with-
right answer. I'm afraid for you.
No.
Is the right answer.
Hit the
Kate.
and Holmes will be murdered himself. I have put
Yeah, those are just neutral answers. We haven't had any red ones yet, which is good. Just let her die.
I may be killed one day.
Yes, I can. I always did.
Kate,
Alright,
be
care about
safe.
you is the right answer. How cruel is neutral? That's no good. Evil manipulator?
You-
No, these are all neutral. She sleeps with her father's mummy. It's neutral. How is sleeping with her father's mummy neutral? We're family.
You
It's the
belong
right
with me.
I think we did it!
I don't know what I'm doing!
No, you don't. You're a fucking moron.
Kate!
Don't push her.
Kate! Oh, God. Are you all right?
You're going back to boarding school. You're a pain in the
He
ass.
was the devil's daughter. Over here! Hurry, the boat's going down!
Oh shit. If she turns into a phoenix, I'm out of here.
How do you
Fucking kids,
I'm
man.
sorry too, Kate.
The shit I've been through today. Poor Watson rowing by himself. What a grunt. What an abrupt ending. It wasn't even a case, really. Weird. What a bizarre way to finish. And it also, I mean, it like skipped us most of the way through it. It did feel like they just ran out of budget, right?